How to be assertive and courteous. Saying no requires an element of control. It also requires that you're showing the other people that you're in control of yourself and maybe even the situation. So being assertive is about taking control of a situation. It's about taking that first step. Otherwise, things happen to you and all of a sudden, you're on the back foot. Once the other person's taken control, well, anything can happen and you lose all sorts of ability to influence events. Whereas by being assertive and upfront, managing expectations or just making the first move, you're showing that you know what you're about. You're showing that you know what you need and what you will accept and what you can and can't do. That has an effect on the other person. You're earning that respect. You're demanding that respect in the moment. It allows you to perhaps cut off or remove certain options that perhaps the other person was hoping for from the playing field immediately. All of a sudden you're playing where you want to be playing, not where they want to be playing. I don't want to turn this into a competition all of the time, but the simpler you can make it for you, the better it's going to be for you. Now, this is not about being rude, right? So that's where the courteous comes in. You don't have to carry on like a dictator or get angry or emotive. Remember, respect is an important part of this. So that assertiveness and courtesy go really well together. You don't want the other person to feel like you're not respecting them. They may have an emotive response. You need to be the grown-up in this situation. That's also part of being in control. You need to be ready for all sorts of challenges which may come at different levels depending on what the ask is. Remember, this is about the long term. It's not just a single event. The chances are you're going to be working with or doing something with this person for the long term. So both of you need to go away from this feeling good about yourselves, good about the other person, and like you've been heard, and that this is something constructive. So remember, make that first move. Impact or influence the situation as best you can, but do it with courtesy, ensuring that the other person feels respected and heard, and that this can be productive in the long run. And that is how you can be assertive and courteous.